Israeli ambassador to Washington, Mike Herzog, was summoned to the U.S. State Department in protest over the Knesset rescinding of the 2005 disengagement law, green-lightening resettlement in northern Samaria. ILTV Steve Leibovich reports.
Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman summoned the Israeli ambassador to express concern regarding the aspects of the decision, making clear that Israel was breaking its commitment to prohibit settlements in part of northern Samaria.
The United States is extremely troubled that the Israeli Knesset has passed legislation rescinding important parts of the 2005 disengagement law, including the prohibition on establishing settlements in the northern West Bank. At least one of these outposts in this area, Homesh, was built on private Palestinian land, which is illegal under Israeli law.
Then U.S. President George Bush received assurances in 2005 from then Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon that Israel would withdraw settlements from areas of northern Samaria and the U.S. would back Israeli settlements in large blocks.
The action also represents a clear contradiction of undertakings the Israeli government made to the United States. Nearly 20 years ago, Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, on behalf of Israel, affirmed in writing to George W. Bush that it committed to evacuate these settlements and outposts in the northern West Bank in order to stabilize the situation and reduce frictions.
Likud Knesset member Yuli Edelstein championed the bill. He called it the first significant step toward the reestablishment of control over land that belongs to Israel by right. Members of the coalition visited Homesh and called for resettlement in the area to be renewed immediately.
הכל קיים פה חוץ מהאנשים והבתים. האנשים שגורשו והבתים שהוחרבו, ועכשיו אנחנו באנו לתקן. פה יהיה בעזרת השם יישוב.
The new law repeals the clauses of the disengagement law that banned Israelis from the area where the settlements of Homesh, Ganim, Kadim, and Sanor stood until Israeli unilateral disengagement in 2005.